Hey guys, it's Liz, and I am giving you a quick update on my first eBay scammer incident that is going on right now. It is July, mid-July. This purchase was made in February, and I'm going to give you a quick update on what's happening with that or what's happened in the last couple of weeks because it just keeps getting more interesting. Stay tuned. Okay, jumping in because I actually edited, uploaded, and scheduled this video to go live on YouTube. And then early this morning, I actually got the final determination from eBay on this case. So I'm going to add that in at the end because there's no reason to make another video. So I'll let you know all the drama that ensued, and then I will update you on what the final decision was. Stay tuned again. Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing good. I just finished work and Kevin took Matthew to go play bocce. So I have a little quiet for a second, so I thought I would give you guys an update. So for anyone that didn't see the original video, I had a buyer purchase a little pet tag. It's sort of like kind of like a GPS pet tag in February. And I believe the item was $15. The item was delivered. There were no issues. It showed by the Postal Service delivered. I actually gave positive feedback. That was in February. All good. In June, I got a notification that a payment dispute had been opened for an item I sold. And it was this Paw Scout pet tag. That was on June 20th. The purchase was in mid-February. So it was well outside the 30-day returns, but they didn't actually open the dispute with eBay. They opened the dispute with their credit card company. So eBay originally asked me to just provide proof that the item had been delivered. So I just went off the tracking number and I sent proof that the item had been delivered. Originally, when they opened the payment dispute, the buyer listed the dispute details as they had an issue with the transaction. That was when eBay asked me to send proof that the item had been delivered, which I did. 4 or 5 days later, they updated their dispute reasoning to say that they had not received a refund. And the details in that were, the details from the buyer said, the item described on the website did not match the item I received. I promptly took action to return the item to sender and requested a refund. They never requested a refund because I do accept refunds and I do accept returns and I issue refunds as soon as the item has been delivered to me. So at that point, I got another notification from eBay that I needed to provide additional information. So I actually went in and provided, I'm not sure if this is the right way to do it, but this is how I did it. I took a screenshot, which you can see here, of the shipping confirmation, and then I actually typed in details above it. So what I wrote was, I offer refunds to all buyers with a return of the item. eBay terms of service provide buyers 30 days to request a refund. This item was purchased in February and delivered to the buyer on Monday, February 22nd, as shown in the evidence attached. The buyer never contacted me or requested a refund at any point, which can easily be shown by eBay. If they had requested a refund and returned the item within 30 days, a refund would have been provided immediately upon return of the item. The buyer has not contacted me at any time over the last 120 days to request a refund or to return the item. Additionally, I have not received the item back and have had no contact with the buyer to provide a shipping label to return the item. I am also including a search of all messages in eBay showing the buyer has never contacted me for a return or refund. And at the bottom, I actually show the search with the buyer's username and the basically notification that says you do not have any messages that meet your search criteria. So essentially what I did was show, one, they never contacted me for a refund, so she's lying. And two, basically wanted to show that I do offer refunds, but she just never requested one. Well, here's where it gets interesting. So I was in Shenandoah National Park last week for work, and at some point I got a text message from my husband with a photo. And here's the photo. You can see he thought it was really strange. He was like, weird, February. And I'm like, oh my God, that's really strange. Now, I didn't put it together at the time. Like, that's really strange because you would think if someone didn't get an item, they would have notified me, right? And I don't have anything showing in eBay that shows that anything was not delivered. I do know that sometimes things come back. I just got a Champion hoodie that I sold that was returned to sender with no forwarding address. And the customer has never reached out to me, and I don't quite know what to do. I did try to send her a message. There's been no response. So it does happen. So I'm like, okay, well, it could be something weird like that. But when I got home, the package was here. And I'm like, what is that? Because the shape, I was like, is it a DVD? I was not putting it together. You can see it says refused, like, but that's not written by the post office. And the weird thing is, now it says return to sender, refused on 7/7/21 and unable to forward, return to sender. So there is a notification on there from the post office. I wasn't thinking. I honestly was like, must be a DVD. So I cut it open, and inside is the box, only the box for the Paw Scout little $10 pet tag. It is not inside. It has clearly been removed. And when I like further investigated it, they've re-glued where this seals. So essentially the buyer, I mean, to do this over a $15 pet tag is so crazy to me, to go to these extremes. The buyer received it. They opened it. They took the item out of the box. Then they waited 4 months and they filed a claim that they weren't given a refund when they didn't ask for one. Then they resealed the packaging, took it, somehow must have took it to the post office and been like, this isn't mine. I don't want this. And the post office sent it back to me 5 months later, which is just the craziest. It's so crazy. Now, here's the thing. Where I'm at with this rebuttal right now, basically, I've provided my evidence and it just says awaiting decision. There's nowhere to add any more information. There's nowhere that I can see that would allow me to add the additional information that this customer essentially stole the item. Now, I'm glad they didn't steal a $100 item because I think that happens. I know this happens to people all the time, but it's the first time it's happened to me, and I've been selling for just about a year on eBay, and it was a shock. I'm shocked that someone would go to this length over $15. Now, my concern is if they don't decide in my favor, I think I get an additional $20 fine or fee or whatever you want to call it from eBay. Well, now I'm really annoyed because I've been stolen from, essentially, and I don't know. I'm totally stunned. I'm grateful it's not for more money, but there has to be a better way for eBay to handle this sort of situation. Now, I made a mistake because I didn't record myself when I opened this. I had just come back from a work trip. I was exhausted, and I was just curious because I thought, like, by the feel of it, I just didn't even occur to me that this person would send this back. Well, just the box. So I don't know. I'm totally caught off guard. I almost want to share the user's name so you guys know not to buy from not to sell to this person. But I feel like there's, like, why? Like, that's what I guess bugs me. Like, when people rip off Amazon or like big corporations, like, it sucks, but I feel like it's a part of doing business, right? Like when I worked in the casinos, we had a certain amount of money just budgeted for theft because it's just part of the business. It's frustrating as an individual seller who's running a small business from home, trying to support their family, that this kind of thing happens. And I don't know what eBay is going to decide. I obviously hope eBay makes a good decision and or the credit card company, whoever is making the final decision, and I don't get charged for this. But I don't know. Like, I keep trying to think in my head, like, what kind of protections could be in place so that this sort of thing wouldn't happen to sellers. And I just don't know, because I'm sure there's just as many dishonest sellers out there as there are buyers. I don't know that for sure, but I imagine, you know, it's always two sides of the coin. So that is my update. At this point, I now have the box back. Thanks a lot. And we're just awaiting a decision. And it's been 2 or 3 weeks now since the evidence was actually turned in, and now we just sort of wait. I'm wondering if I should call eBay and ask if there's a way to add more information to the case, or if it's already like case closed, like you've submitted what you can submit, but the facts have changed. So I don't know. That's the update. What do you guys think? Before I was like, oh, maybe it's a mistake, and maybe she didn't know how to use eBay, and she didn't know how to ask for a refund. Like, there was a piece of me that was still trying to like see the good. Like, maybe this is a mistake. Well, now I know for sure this is not a mistake. She's definitely scamming me. I mean, what are you going to do? Right? And I'm sure this has happened to a lot of you before. And I really do make it a point to, like, I think part of being top rated seller is you have to accept returns. And I do accept returns. In this case, it was not a case of not understanding how to return something or not being clear on how to ask for a refund. I wish there was a way to see if this is the first time she's done this, or if this is something that happens over and over. Because I feel like if this was something that she was doing through the eBay system over and over again, they would have caught it and probably banned her. But if she's doing it through her credit card, it's a little different. So that is where we're at. I hope she's enjoying the smarter pet tag. I really do. What a wonderful thing. So it's it's got lots of little great, I hope her dog is enjoying it, or maybe cat. I'm not sure. No information in there. So that's that. I don't know. I just wanted to update you guys because I thought it was kind of, I don't know. There's crazy people out there, right? There's some, like, not everyone is awesome. I wish they were, but you know what? If everyone was awesome, we probably wouldn't appreciate the awesome people so much, because it's the crappy people that make us appreciate all the amazing people that surround us. And for all of you, you're the amazing people, and I appreciate you. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm going to go have a drink after this. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I sort of finished the video, and I am now giving you an update. So I filmed this yesterday and included all of the drama that you've just seen. And then this morning, I actually did get a final determination from eBay on this case. Now, I felt pretty confident that I had provided enough information in the beginning to start, that this person had never requested a refund, that they had made no attempt to contact me. I was not ever able to enter the new information that they actually send me back an empty box, but that is what it is, right? What are you going to do? I didn't know, there was nowhere to enter new information. If it had gone much longer, I thought about calling. This dispute, from the time that I put my last evidence in until now, took about a month for a final determination, which is kind of surprising to me. I guess I didn't realize that kind of thing takes that long. But I did get an email this morning from eBay that says outcome for payment dispute, and then it gives the number of the dispute, and it says, here are the details. A decision has been made about the dispute that was filed by, I'm not going to say her name, but by this buyer. The dispute was found in your favor. You don't have to pay anything back, and no further action is needed from you. So I'm really happy. Like, that is super awesome. I'm relieved because it wasn't about the money, because it really wasn't that much money. It was more the principle of it, the idea that someone could so easily scam you, and the idea that someone has it in themselves to wait several months and then do this. I don't know. It's disheartening. I am relieved. I'm really happy. I was kind of like, oh my God, if they add another $20 on, well, now you're talking about $35. Still not the end of the world, but it sucks. I know it doesn't always go this way for everyone. So, you know, who knows what the next one will be like. I'm sure this won't be my last payment dispute. I am relieved that it went in my favor. It's good news. It's good news. Thank you, eBay. Thank you for coming through. But it's like, what a pain in the butt. And frankly, what a pain in the butt for the person doing it. Like the people that have time to do this sort of thing. And I've seen all kinds of these. I'm relieved. I'm really happy. I wanted to share with you guys that I did get the final determination and it was decided in my favor. It could have gone differently. And so I am happy. Ultimately, I'm really happy. I am relieved. I'm going to add this to the video so you have a complete beginning to end. And then I'm going to basically check this off my list as one less thing to worry about. I'm glad it's over. What a pain. Grateful that it went the right way. I do suggest if you are in this sort of situation, more evidence rather than less evidence. I actually took a Word document and I posted screenshots in there and I wrote text. Like I wanted to make sure that the credit card company could see as much information for me as possible. In this case, it worked out. I don't know if that always is the case because this is the first time it's happened to me. But you know, the more evidence and information you can provide, the better. So if you need to add text in there and then take a screenshot of it and then upload it as a photo, do that because that really paid off in this case. So I'm happy. I hope you all are having an awesome day. Thanks for staying through this whole drama with me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Oh, I always forget. If you'd like to like and subscribe and comment, that would be super awesome. It helps the algorithm. YouTube thinks that it's cool and maybe they show it to more people and I appreciate it. So have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.